Right, it is the 11th of February 2026 and this is me documenting the final sort of push for finishing my newest album, which is called People Pleaser. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Aidan Merry. I'm a music artist from the northeast of England, and this is just me trying to do everything I can to push my sort of brand and my product of what I'm making. People Pleaser is an album I've been working on for the last 2 years, probably since I last dropped an album, which was summer of 24, and I just like to create this documentary to sort of show the final stages. So the album is about 80 to 90% done, so it's more just about going over the songs, polishing them, and then but at the same time kind of finding little tweaks, recording, finding little bits, and then kind of just whatever happens over the next like month or so process we're going to document. And I'd like it to be released on the day I release the album, which I don't even know when that is yet. I'm looking for like May, June-ish, about that time. If it's not by the end of June, I'll be a bit concerned. But yeah, May, June release. I'd like it to be sent in maybe end of Feb, middle of March type of range. So I'm giving myself like a month, just over a month, to see what I can do. And yeah, this is literally just going to be documenting everything that happens from now till the end of finishing the album. So no matter what the process happens, no matter what I do, good or bad, I'm going to try and document it and put it together as a little video and try and let you see the journey. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, and yeah, let's just see how we get on.
Instead, create music you genuinely love.
Right, it is currently the 17th of Feb. I just thought I'd update you, show you what I'm up to, and do like a bit more of a vlog style today, just so it gives you more of an insight of what I actually get up to on my like day-to-day basis. Any other artists can relate, I imagine they do, but what I do non-stop in terms of trying to make music when I'm in like especially when I'm in like a musical zone, is beat search. Whether it's just on my phone, no matter where I'm in public, at uni, on the way to uni, just laying in bed, no matter what I'm doing, if I have a little bit of free time, beat search. You know, as someone who's just always been predominantly a songwriter, searching for beats is just something that I've done non-stop since I started back in 2020, 2021-ish. Album is about 75-80% done. At this point, I'm happy with the songs I've already made. I'm literally just searching YouTube to see if there's find any other hidden gems, and if something comes to my brain, brilliant. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. In terms of the beats I actually search for, I think I can be quite a versatile music artist. I think I can do like an indie pop song, I can do more of a rap song, I can do more of like a Post Malone, Don Toliver-esque, where you're sort of rapping / singing, a bit more of like melodic rap, like you're on the cusp of it. That's kind of like my comfort zone. I think that's my like go-to genre. With this album, it's definitely the most pop-based album I've ever made. There's a lot of pop songs on there, there's a lot of like laid-back kind of chill R&B type songs. So for this today, I'm literally just searching for like Don Toliver kind of hype beats, just to have fun with it, just to see if, you know, I'm already happy with the songs that are on the album. Just see if there's any more hidden gems that I can find. You know, you never know, you might just find a song today and it's a completely different genre, but you just, you know, I'm trying to get as much out there as possible that I can show how versatile I am, show all the different types of things I can do. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm downloading it. I'm putting this into my software. Right, I've downloaded the beat. I've opened it up onto Logic Pro. I use Logic on my iMac, and I just thought I'd quickly show you like my actual setup, because it's nothing crazy. I record pretty much everything in my bedroom studio. I've got a Shure SMB mic, which obviously is industry standard, so I'm more than happy with that. I've got my little audio interface, which is called a Volt 1. Then obviously I've got my MIDI keyboard if I want to make my own beats, and then I've got Logic on there. So yeah, recording here. Sometimes I sit, sometimes I stand. Literally just depends on my mood, or depends on how much like the singing's actually. If it's like a big belting song that I'm singing, then I'll probably stand up. Baby, you're sexy, 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 sexy. Baby, come save me, please. I need to lift my head high. Baby, come save me, please. I need to lift my head high. Baby, will you drink it and please? I'll be right back. Okay, about 25-30 minutes later, we've pretty much got the basis of the track down. Like I said, I wasn't going too crazy with this one. Some songs are like literally get me notes out and type out lyrics. Some songs just going off the dome. The songs off the dome usually are like the more the rap hype ones, because it's just me, you know, on the mic trying to find a bit of a rhythm, and then I can just, you know, go crazy. This one's literally like that. I was never being like too serious with this one. I just wanted to have fun. Showcase my talents, show what I can do. The chorus is, if it makes the album, it's going to be the most basic chorus on the album. It's literally just me going, baby you're sexy, because it just sounded nice. It was just like a nice, easy, like a bit ear candy-esque, like just nice flow over the song, and I like it. Come save me, please. I need to lift my head high. Baby, you like it hard, we sipping good, yeah, I'm high. Right, it is February 20th at about 11:50 AM. I'm currently at university, but I've came upstairs to a quiet area just to give you an update on where I'm at. Basically, the last week has been quite slow. Not much musical output, because I've kind of just been a bit busy and things went a bit flat. That can happen, especially to me. I don't know about other music artists that are in the same position as me, but I have some weeks where I'll just create, and then some weeks where I can't think of anything, I'm not motivated. And I suppose that is one of my main challenges throughout this album project creation thingy. I need to constantly stay motivated, even when I'm not motivated. Push through. That's what you have to do. And at this last week I've proved that I'm not at where I want to be yet, because the TikTok output has slowed down, the social media output in general has slowed down, the musical creation has slowed down. So that needs to change. I have no choice, it needs to change. I've had a quiet few days and it can't go on any longer. So the second I go home, I'm going to get myself in my home studio, start recording some stuff, start finishing some tracks off, and then hopefully try and get a cover out there on TikTok. I haven't posted on TikTok in at least a few days, maybe 5 days, which is pretty much unheard of for someone who's trying to promote themselves. So it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah, like I was saying, that's some of the challenges that I'm going to face, is that when you're in a position like me, and so many other music artists will know, you can't stop. You have to keep going and going and going. So yeah, that's something to work on, and that's pretty much a problem we faced in the last week. It's just sort of no motivation. Not even no motivation, just no time. I've not really had a minute to just sit and create or do anything. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna go home and create some stuff, and I'll let you know how we get on. I don't know what I gotta do to prove that I want nothing more than me and you. I don't know what I gotta do to prove that I want nothing more than me and you. And we could travel so far away. Baby, everywhere's home with you. We've got it done. I think this is gonna be the next single. Sounded very good, I'm liking it a lot. I've just finished all the recording from it, and we've got it fully done. I just need to mix and master it a little bit, make it sound a little bit cleaner, but it's sounding good. This is probably the next one. So another track confirmed for the album. Call when you want, call when you want, call me, call when you want, call when you want, call me. Right, so update, it is Tuesday the 10th of March. We're a little bit behind schedule, to be honest. I'm giving myself an absolute deadline now. I'm giving myself like 2 weeks. At this point in 2 weeks, the album needs to be done, I think, because I just keep on pushing it back. It's because I've never wanted any project I've ever made before to be this like perfect, so I'm really trying to like tweak things and change things. Like I'm at the point where like the rollout's already started and yet I'm still recording stuff. I'm literally just right now in the middle of like making my my outro, sorry, which is at the minute track number 12 called Why Don't You Feel the Same, and that's what I think I'm gonna go for as the outro. But like I said, the outro's changed so many times. It's been quite a stressful process, but no, I do like the song. The project's starting to really come together now. I'd say a couple more weeks, maybe this time in 2 weeks. Did I say a week or 2 weeks? Oh, I can't even remember. I'll give myself 2 weeks, but I want the album to be done just like as soon as now. I really am in a race against the clock. I've never felt like this much like as a race against the clock before. I think it's because this is also kind of a uni project, so I want to try and finish it before I finish uni. So I've never had that pressure before with an album. I've always just took my time. Even though this is by far the longest it's ever taken me to make an album, because you know I've been making music for this project since about my last album came out. So you know I've had like 2 years, maybe only 2 years. It's by far the best thing I've ever made, but it has to be because I've taken ages. So I think that's why I'm getting in my own head a bit like, oh, this track's not good enough, this track's not good enough, you need to switch it around, if that's not the vibe, that's not the vibe. So yeah, it's a little bit stressful, but I think I'm finally seeing it a bit clearer now, so I think a couple of more weeks and we send it in. Just in the process of recording the second verse. Something that I do, which I'm sure music artists can relate to, independent ones who are just recording from their bedroom, trying to make a whole album that sounds professional as possible. I get a blanket over my head. Today we're using my girlfriend's dressing gown, because it's the first thing I could find. So if I can set you up somewhere, I'll show you exactly what I look like when I'm in my room recording. So put this over my head. Acoustics makes it sound a lot better, even though I look a bit ridiculous if someone walked in right now, they'd think, what the hell is he doing? But there is an explanation for it. Oh, you broke down my walls, crushing my soul. Broke down my walls, crushing my soul. And until that day comes, that I find someone better, I'll say. Right, we are getting closer and closer to album deadline day, but the outro is done. We are edging very, very close. We are pretty much finished. I think I've got one more day recording left. The next few days went on and recording was going well. The album was pretty much done. However, something was missing. I wanted to change. I wanted to change the name. I wanted to change the cover, the vibe. Something had to change because I just wasn't fully satisfied with what I had. I decided at that point it was time for a name change. Potentially an album cover change as well, but definitely a name change. After a bit of thinking, I eventually landed on the name Love Looks Good on You. I think it fit the vibe so much more, it seemed so much more professional, everything about it I just liked more than People Pleaser. I then wanted to experiment with some water and some real life album cover pictures, so I filled up my bathtub and got my girlfriend to take some pictures of me, and then we landed on this as the final product. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially deadline day. Today is the day the album has to be announced, it has to be finished, it has to be sent in. We are pretty much there. There's the tiny little vocals in different songs that I need to change. I'm going to literally do one more beat search just to find any more hidden gems, because I just don't want to feel like I've left any stone unturned. I want to go through everything. If I'm being honest, I have a slight little hunch to change the album intro. The current intro is My Love For You, and I'm not saying I want to take it off the album. I'm just saying I want something more slow and dramatic to kickstart the album rather than just My Love For You is just a pop song. It is just a pop song, and I want the album intro to be more like interlude, because it kind of like set the scene a bit. I feel like once you set the tone for the album, then the listeners have more of like an experience with it rather than just going song for song. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Finish off any little tweaks on all the songs, and then maybe get a new intro before I find anything that I like the sound of. But yeah, we don't have a lot of time, so we are kind of in a race against the clock. Literally just the first beat that I clicked on there when I typed in like interlude beats, that just came to me head, and I like it. It's a lot more moody, it's a lot more calm but mysterious, and it's got potential. So I'm going to work with that. It's not the longest beat ever, so it's not going to require a lot of time. So I'm going to give myself half an hour and just see what I come up with. So let's see. Tell me how you feel. Need your voice right now to tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel, 'cause I feel great. Literally 20 minutes later and the song is done, and this is just definitely going to be my intro. I'm absolutely buzzing. It elevates the album to such a higher level. I just love it. I love it. It's called Everything Is Great. Yeah, it's perfect. It's the exact way I wanted my album to start. Right, it is the 24th of April. I've got my album Love Looks Good in You scheduled to come out in exactly a week. And last night I go on DistroKid, just do my normal checks, see if everything's still looking good for the album, to find this album can't be processed. Click here for more details. Apparently track 6, which is the sexy one, that sample there's been a bit of an issue with that. So yeah, that's just fantastic, isn't it? A week before, I had to go through, delete the album and resend it again as quick as I could. So instead of the album having 4 weeks to come out, which was the plan, it's now got a week. Will the album still come out on time? Who knows? It's a 50-50 at this point. It's made everything so much more complicated. Oh, I'm devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. You know, these things happen as a music artist. You know, you've got to work with these things. You know, problems happen, things happen like this in the industry. But it hurts a little bit. I wanted the album to, you know, no problems. I had everything smoothly done. And now I've just got to hope and pray that the album still comes out. I've just taken off the song Sexy, so the song Sexy is no longer on the album. Oh, it's honestly so annoying. Hopefully, in a week's time, it's still okay, but yeah, I'm gutted. Right, it is 1 minute to midnight. I am so nervous. I have no idea if this album's coming out or not. Oh, it's still 59. I'm just eagerly, anxiously waiting for it to turn 12. I'm very quiet because my house is asleep. You know, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully it's out. I'd just like to thank everyone for watching the video, supporting it. I'm probably going to end it here, unless it doesn't come out, and then it'll probably be a little bit longer. Right, it's 12 o'clock. Oh, let's do this. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Refresh, refresh. Come on. Thank you everybody for watching. Go on stream. Love Looks Good in You out now. Yeah. Call when you want, call when you want, call me, call when you want, call when you want, call me, call when you want, call when you want, call me, call when you want, call when you want, call me. I don't know what I gotta do to prove that I want nothing more than me. I've got me Worthington, hooray, me Worthington. It's only 9 o'clock. Where's the other one? I want another one.